So, you want to be a content creator, huh? Well, here's 5 things that you should probably know before you get started. So, I've been doing this for a little over a year now, and I've gained some knowledge on what it takes, even though I still haven't been monetized yet. But I'd say I'm a pretty dedicated content creator, so watch the video now to find out what these 5 things are. Let's get to it. What's happening, YouTube fam? Welcome back to the Jared and James channel. I'm Jared Weiss. If you guys didn't know, that must mean that you're not subscribed to the channel. So you know what to do. Smash that subscribe button. Be sure to drop a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of this video. Let me know what you guys think of all my content. Follow me on all my social media platforms. So, today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 5 things that I've learned as far as what being a content creator fully entails. So, let's get to it. So, number 1, the first thing that you should know before you decide to become a content creator is that you're going to be wearing a lot of hats.
Oh, what's up, man? How you? Man. Oh, you know, cuz. Keeping it straight.
So what do I mean by this? So especially when you're first starting out, and if you don't have a ton of funding to be able to outsource and to have a lot of help with what you're doing, you're gonna be wearing a lot of hats. So if you're someone like me and you enjoy having control over every aspect of the process, that's a good thing, but it could also be very stressful. So for instance, you're gonna have to be the one creating the ideas for every video. You're gonna have to be the one doing the actions in the video. You're gonna have to be the one speaking in the video. You're gonna have to be the one editing the video. You're gonna have to be the one adding music to the video. You're gonna have to be the one who, if you finds the right collaborators for the video. You're gonna have to be the one who makes the thumbnail for every video, who writes the description for every video, who makes it all come together. A lot of it starting out, you're gonna be a one-man team, and you're gonna have to be willing to put in a lot of work, a lot of effort, and you're gonna be doing that for not a lot of views early on, not a lot of success, no money, but you're gonna have to be doing it because you love what you're doing, you believe in the message fully that you're spreading, and because you have fun doing it. I have no regrets about coming into this content creating world. I love it so far. It's stressful at times, but I definitely believe it's all gonna pay off, all the work I've been putting in. It's a lot of work, it's very time consuming, especially I know a lot of people who try to do YouTube on the side of their other job, or as I mentioned in the past, it's sometimes a good thing to have a side hustle to go along with your YouTube, so that this way you can ultimately fund your channel. You could buy the best equipment, you could buy the best editing software, you could keep leveling up your content, because as I've learned, there's always new things out there, there's always new softwares out there, there's always new apps out there to help you level up your content. So that's point number 1. You're gonna be wearing a lot of hats. Point number 2. Point number 2 is that you have full creative control. So you can decide whether one video you're going to be playing basketball, next video you're going to be talking about something inspirational, next video you're going to be talking about nutrition, next video you're going to be talking about some hard truth aspect. But having said that, you're also going to be at the whim of the algorithm and wherever that pushes out, which is very stressful at times. And my new favorite, sarcastically, I recently discovered, is that you could also be shadow banned if you're someone who posts something the social media overlords don't like because you're telling too much truth, as I've done. So recently on my Instagram, I got shadow banned for over a month for having shared some really amazing posts by my guy Alex Zach, and I can't even talk about what topic they were on because if I do that, then I'm gonna get censored on YouTube. So as amazing as it is to be able to have creative control over every aspect, as amazing as it is to be in charge of every video that you're posting, which is what I love, because as I'm going to talk about soon enough, I was never meant to do just one thing, to focus only on one thing. I want to be the best at everything I'm doing, whether it be sports, fitness, jumping, knowledge-based stuff, inspirational stuff. I always wanted to do it all, which is what I love about being a content creator, because that brings it all together. But I'm going to be talking more about that in the future, about why I love trying to put it all together. But having said that, even though you're in charge of what content you're creating, you don't control who actually sees the content, which is very frustrating because you could be making an incredible video, you could be making the best videos, best thumbnails, but like if the algorithm doesn't push out your stuff to the right people, you're not going to get a lot of views and your channel won't be as successful as it should be.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
But like it's part of the game that like we're all playing. Also, like to be clear, when it came to the whole Instagram shadow ban, I actually didn't violate any rules.
I recognize that Google is not a conventional workplace. Having said that, we have rules.
As I mentioned in one of my posts, I was so careful to not violate any rules, but like I still shared someone who these people don't like.
You got me blacklisted at Hop Sings? She name.
I shared content like that became too truthful, as I mentioned in the past, and so by being someone who shares someone they don't like, you could still be shadow banned, which they're gonna claim didn't happen, but like we all know it's a thing. So especially if you're someone like me who occasionally likes to stir the pot, speak up on some controversial topics, you're gonna have to be speaking in code sometimes. You're gonna have to sometimes hold back a little bit in order to not run into any content strikes. So that's part of the game that you're playing here, which is unfortunate. I don't think it's right, but like I'm gonna speak my truth. I'm gonna keep going forward, doing everything to the best of my ability. I'm doing my best to spread more truth, spread more good stuff in this world, spread more kindness, spread more peace, love, positivity. And like if that ruffles some feathers sometimes, so be it. But like I'm doing my best to not violate any community guidelines, but like I do occasionally have to speak in like code words. So like unfortunately, not only do you have to worry about whether or not your followers are gonna like your message, but like sometimes you also have to worry about whether the social media platform is gonna like your message enough to share it to more people. So like you could be making incredible videos, but like if the platform doesn't like what you're saying, they're gonna try to limit your reach, which is unfortunate. It's not right, but like it's part of the game. Number 3, not everyone is going to like your content, but like that's okay because your content isn't meant for everyone.
Doesn't like you? How could anyone not like you?
I know, it seems impossible.
So like you have to worry about making yourself happy, making your core base happy, but like outside of that, it's not up to you to please everyone, because whenever you try to please everyone, as I've learned in my life, you end up pleasing no one. So like make sure you're pleasing the right people, starting with yourself, and make sure that your content is something that you're proud of, that you're having fun with, that you're inspiring others, whatever it be. Your goal should be to add as much value to people's lives as possible. Whether it be entertainment, whether it be fun, whether it be inspirational, whether it be truth-based, whether it be sports, whether it be fitness, whatever it is that like you're good at, you need to highlight that and roll with that. Number 4. It may take a really long time to be successful, so like you have to be in this for the long haul, but like as long as you love what you're doing, it's always gonna be worth it. There's never gonna be any time wasted. So like it's definitely frustrating at times trying to make this a career where you're doing everything unconventionally, but like as I said in the past, I was never meant for the normal 9-to-5 job, the conventional lifestyle. I was built for doing everything unconventionally, doing things on my own terms. As my bro Jacob Silverman, if you're watching this, as I loved something like he recently said to me, if it only took a year for everyone to be successful on social media, everyone would be doing it. So like you should be in this for the long haul. You should be willing to work hours and hours on a video and still not do that well. You have to be willing to post every single day to every platform, to share your stuff everywhere, to be wearing many different hats, to be working so hard on all these posts, to be working hard on long videos, short videos, posting every day as I've been doing, sharing to your stories, and like essentially, it's like as a content creator, your work essentially never stops, because like there's always gonna be something more to share. There's always gonna be another post to make, another video to make, another thumbnail to make, better content ideas to add on. But like you have to be willing to put in a lot of work, a lot of hours for not a lot of rewards early on. But like whenever you do get even the smallest reward, whether it be someone leaving an incredibly nice comment telling you how much your content means to them, or whether it be the algorithm finally rewarding your content, whether it be a short video getting 23,000 views as like I recently got, or whether it be multiple shorts getting 4,000 to 6,000 views, or whether it be a long video getting a ton of likes, getting a ton of watch hours time, it shows how much of an impact you're making on people's lives. So like, it's gonna be worth it. You can't give up early on, because if you do give up early on, then chances are you probably weren't meant for this type of life. This lifestyle probably isn't meant for you. So like, as I just said, you have to be willing to put in long hours, a lot of hard work, a lot of videos every day, a lot of posting, a lot of sharing, whatever's going on in your life. As it says on my shirt, take no days off. Which obviously is not meant to be taken literally, as I used to think it was. But like, anyways, you have to be doing a lot of work in this stuff. And like, it may take a few years before you finally reap the rewards from the work you've done. So like, don't give up. I'm not giving up on my stuff. As I said, like, you may have to like take on a side hustle like in order to like support your dreams. But like, if you truly believe this is like was like meant for you, like if you truly want to inspire people, influence a lot of lives, and be like super successful content creator, you have to be in it for the long haul. You can't be giving up after a year, after 2 years. I'm like a year and a few months into this, and like, I've definitely seen some gains at times. Sometimes it's frustrating, sometimes it's not easy, but like, as Jacob said, if all it took was 1 year to be successful, everyone would be doing it. But like, I know I'm inspiring people like James, like everyone in my family, by showing them what's possible, showing them my whole story, working as hard as possible in spite of all my health issues. But like, I'm still pushing onward, and I'm trying to be the best at everything I do, which includes content creating. And I know that one day it's all gonna pay off. Which leads me into point number 5. 5 and final thing you should know before starting out as a content creator. As Andy Frisella once said, doubting yourself every day, wanting to quit, wondering whether you're on the right path, wondering whether or not this is actually meant for you, is part of the deal. But like, not quitting is where the magic is.
What I need you to do is I need you to find a reason to keep going. And if you can find a reason to keep going, I know you're strong enough to do it, because you're human.
So like, there's gonna be a lot of days, as like I've experienced more recently, especially because I'm not making any money yet, where like, I'm like wondering to myself, am I ever gonna be successful at this? Is it ever gonna pay off? Am I ever gonna be able to make money doing what I love? And like, the universe, whenever I start doubting myself, the universe always sends me signs, whether it be a video doing really well, whether it be a comment telling me how amazing my content is, whether it be a person or a friend or a family member telling me how amazing what I'm doing is, and like how it's inspiring them. It's all gonna be worth it. So don't give up just because like this is unconventional, just because you don't have a steady paycheck, just because this isn't a normal job, just because no one else is gonna understand your path. As I've experienced numerous times with a lot of things I've done in my life, a lot of people aren't gonna understand your path. But like, it's not meant for them. It's for the people whose lives are gonna be changing, and it's also for the rewards you're gonna experience for having not quit, not give up. It may take time, it's gonna take a lot of effort, but like, it's gonna be worth it. Alright? Love you guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, drop a like, drop a comment, let me know what you guys think of this video, and we out here. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace!